Reaching your 60s can be one of the most rewarding stages of life. It's a time when the pace slows down, priorities shift, and many people find themselves finally free from long-standing responsibilities like raising children or climbing the corporate ladder. Instead of worrying about busy schedules, you get the unique chance to shape your life around you, your needs, desires, and interests. Imagine having complete control over your time, home, and personal choices, allowing for a newfound sense of freedom and independence. Living alone at this age might sound daunting to some, but for many, it can be the most empowering decision they make. As someone who's gathered a lifetime of experience, you know what truly matters. Whether it's peace of mind, uninterrupted time for hobbies, or just enjoying a simple cup of coffee without any distractions. Solitude, in fact, isn't about isolation. It's about reconnecting with yourself, embracing your own company, and finding joy in everyday moments. As people age, they often start focusing on personal well-being, meaningful relationships, and self-discovery. This stage is not about giving up. It's about taking charge. So what makes living alone in your 60s such an appealing idea? In this article, we'll explore why it can be a truly liberating experience that offers not just independence, but also personal growth, deeper social connections, and even better financial control. And here's a question just for you. What's one thing you've always wanted to do, but never had the time for? Let's talk about how living alone can give you the space to make it happen. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your dreams. 1. The freedom of self-reliance. One of the greatest rewards of living alone in your 60s is the unparalleled freedom to shape your day exactly as you like. Imagine waking up at the time that feels right for you, having breakfast while enjoying the quiet morning, and deciding how you want to spend your time without having to accommodate someone else's schedule. Living alone means you are in complete control, whether it's deciding what to watch on TV, what to cook for dinner, or even rearranging your living room at 2 a.m. if the inspiration strikes. Self-reliance at this stage of life is not just about daily routines. It's about regaining a sense of autonomy that may have been compromised over the years due to familial and work responsibilities. When you are the sole decision-maker, it empowers you to make choices that prioritize your happiness, health, and peace of mind. This level of personal freedom can be incredibly fulfilling, as it allows you to reconnect with your true self and rediscover what genuinely brings you joy. What's more, studies have shown that living independently can have a positive impact on mental well-being. Managing tasks like budgeting, organizing your day, and even handling minor home repairs fosters a sense of achievement and boosts self-confidence. It's a gentle reminder that you're capable, resilient, and self-sufficient, a feeling that can be both liberating and rewarding. Whether you're planning a spontaneous day trip, choosing to stay in your pajamas all day, or indulging in your favorite hobby, the choices are truly yours, free from the influence of others. It's all about creating a life that feels authentic to you. 2. Fostering personal growth and hobbies. Living alone in your 60s creates a unique opportunity to dive deep into personal interests that may have been on hold for years. Now that you're no longer bound by the obligations of raising a family or fulfilling a demanding work schedule, it's time to rekindle old passions or even discover new ones. Have you always wanted to paint? Or maybe you've been curious about writing poetry, practicing yoga, or trying your hand at gardening. Living alone offers the perfect backdrop to nurture these pursuits, allowing you to fully immerse yourself without interruptions. This stage of life is also about embracing lifelong learning. It's never too late to take up a new skill, whether that means learning a new language, mastering a musical instrument, or exploring digital photography. The freedom that comes with living alone enables you to learn at your own pace, without the pressure to impress or meet anyone else's expectations. Engaging in hobbies and learning new skills keeps the mind sharp and brings immense joy, leading to greater mental well-being. Moreover, solitude often acts as a powerful catalyst for creativity. In the quiet of your own space, your mind has room to wander, imagine, and innovate. You may find yourself having eureka moments more often as there are fewer distractions and more room for reflection. Whether it's creating art, writing a memoir, or even starting a small home-based business, this phase can become a time of unexpected productivity and fulfillment. So why not take up that hobby you've always been curious about or explore something entirely new? Living alone doesn't mean living without purpose. It means crafting a lifestyle that's deeply meaningful to you, driven by what truly ignites your passion. 3. Strengthening social connections outside home. Contrary to the misconception that living alone leads to loneliness, it can actually enhance your social life and create more meaningful interactions. When you live independently, you're more likely to seek out quality connections, whether it's with friends, family, or even neighbors. Instead of casual conversations over the dinner table, you'll find yourself making intentional plans for coffee dates, joining book clubs, or even participating in local community events. Living alone often encourages a more active social life. Without the comfort of constant companionship at home, you become more open to engaging with the world outside, be it through volunteering, joining hobby groups, or attending local events that match your interests. You might even find yourself participating in senior meetups, fitness classes, or church gatherings more regularly. These activities not only provide a sense of belonging, but also bring a renewed sense of purpose and joy to daily life. Technology also plays a significant role in keeping you connected. Living alone no longer means being cut off from loved ones. Thanks to smartphones, social media, and video calls, it's easier than ever to maintain relationships, even from a distance. Whether it's a video chat with your grandchildren, joining a virtual book discussion, or simply texting a friend, these tools offer plenty of opportunities for socialization without stepping outside your comfort zone. It's also worth mentioning that when you make the effort to connect, the relationships you build are often more authentic and fulfilling. You engage because you want to, not because you have to. This shift towards intentional socializing fosters deeper connections and more memorable experiences. So, while you may be living alone, your social circle can be rich, diverse, and truly satisfying. 4. Financial independence and decision-making. One of the most empowering aspects of living alone in your 60s is the complete control over your finances. After years of balancing household expenses, managing children's needs, and possibly supporting a partner's spending habits, this stage allows you to focus on your financial priorities. Whether it's managing daily expenses, planning for a dream trip, or investing in a personal hobby, you get to decide where and how to allocate your funds without any compromises. Downsizing is often a key part of this process. Many seniors find that moving to a smaller, more manageable living space can be both financially savvy and practically convenient. A smaller home often means lower utility bills, reduced maintenance costs, and less clutter, resulting in significant cost savings. With fewer financial obligations, you'll have the freedom to focus on experiences or interests that genuinely matter to you, such as traveling, pursuing hobbies, or attending classes that enrich your retirement years. Moreover, living alone encourages a mindset of smarter financial decision-making. Since you're in full control, you can choose to cut unnecessary expenses, set clear budgets, and make investments that align with your personal goals, whether that's setting up a travel fund, improving home comfort, or securing healthcare plans that suit your specific needs. This financial autonomy also brings a sense of security that's hard to match. Knowing that your resources are entirely in your hands can boost confidence and provide a sense of stability. You no longer have to justify your spending decisions to others or worry about shared responsibilities. You can prioritize based on your well-being, comfort and happiness. Living alone in your 60s, then, is not just about independence in terms of space, but also about reclaiming the financial freedom that allows for a more fulfilling and self-directed life. 5. Health benefits and safety considerations. Living alone in your 60s can significantly contribute to a healthier lifestyle, as it often promotes a deeper focus on self-care. When you're the only one in your living space, you have more time and energy to establish routines that prioritize your well-being. This can include cooking nutritious meals that cater to your tastes and dietary needs, establishing regular exercise routines like morning walks or home workouts, and maintaining a schedule that supports mental and physical wellness. Engaging in daily tasks like cleaning, gardening, or even simple home maintenance helps keep you physically active, which is crucial for overall health in this stage of life. Staying active not only benefits your body but also your mind, reducing the risk of conditions like depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline. In fact, studies suggest that those who maintain a certain level of physical activity tend to have better mental clarity and emotional stability. Safety is a common concern for those considering living alone in later years. But modern technology offers various solutions to ensure safety while maintaining independence. For example, smart home devices like video doorbells, automated lighting, and security systems can create a safer living environment. Additionally, medical alert systems are easy to use and provide instant assistance in case of emergencies. With a simple press of a button, you can access medical help, giving both you and your loved ones peace of mind. Regular health checkups, whether through virtual appointments or visits to nearby clinics, become more of a priority when you're living alone. Since you are your own caregiver, there's a greater sense of responsibility to monitor your health proactively. This can lead to early detection of potential health issues, ultimately supporting a longer, healthier life. Living alone can thus foster a lifestyle of self-care, safety, and well-being, empowering you to take charge of both your physical and mental health. 6. Personal empowerment and self-discovery. Living alone in your 60s can be a journey of self-discovery, offering the chance to reflect, understand, and reconnect with who you truly are. After decades of focusing on family, work, and other responsibilities, this phase allows you to rediscover your personal identity beyond the roles you've played throughout your life. It's a golden opportunity to ask yourself, what makes me truly happy? What are my values, dreams, and desires? With more personal space and time, living alone encourages a deeper introspection. This self-awareness often leads to a greater sense of purpose and clarity about life's next chapter, whether it's writing a memoir, starting a small business, or simply reflecting on life's achievements. Living independently provides the quiet needed for meaningful contemplation and creative thinking. As you tackle everyday challenges on your own, you build resilience and problem-solving skills. Whether it's figuring out a household fix, navigating new technology, or planning a solo trip, each task you accomplish boosts your self-esteem and reinforces your independence. This sense of accomplishment is not just a source of pride, it's a constant reminder of your capability and strength. Moreover, living alone gives you the freedom to embrace change and adapt to new experiences. When you're not bound by others' expectations, you have the liberty to explore new perspectives, experiment with different routines, and make bold life choices that align with your evolving sense of self. It's about thriving, not just surviving. This sense of personal empowerment becomes one of the most rewarding aspects of living alone in your 60s. It allows you to be unapologetically you, celebrating each day as an opportunity for self-growth, new beginnings, and a life that feels authentically your own. 7. Addressing the fears and myths of living alone. When considering living alone in your 60s, it's natural to have concerns. However, many of the fears associated with solo living are rooted in myths that don't reflect the actual experience. Let's break down some common myths and offer practical solutions to help ease any worries. Myth: loneliness is inevitable. It's a common belief that living alone means spending most of your time in isolation, but this is far from the truth. Loneliness and solitude are not the same. While loneliness is about feeling disconnected, solitude can be a chosen opportunity for peace and self-reflection. In fact, many people find that living alone gives them the chance to cultivate a more meaningful social life, as they are more intentional about meeting friends, joining groups, and participating in activities they genuinely enjoy. To stay connected, you can maintain regular calls or video chats with loved ones, join clubs or classes that interest you, and even volunteer for causes you care about. Living alone can actually lead to a more vibrant, socially active lifestyle, if that's what you choose. Myth: it's unsafe to live alone. Safety is a genuine concern for many seniors, but living alone doesn't have to mean living unsafely. Modern technology has made solo living much safer than ever before. Devices like medical alert systems, smart home security, and voice-activated assistance can provide instant help or information. Additionally, simple precautions like sharing your daily schedule with a trusted friend or family member, installing motion sensor lighting, and keeping emergency contacts easily accessible can greatly enhance your safety. You can also engage in neighborhood watch programs or get to know your neighbors, fostering a sense of community while ensuring mutual safety. The fear of feeling isolated is valid, but it can be addressed with a proactive approach to socialization. Joining local senior centers, attending community events, or even participating in virtual meetups can keep you engaged and socially active. Many seniors find that when they live alone, they have more energy and motivation to pursue meaningful relationships outside the home. Embracing this phase as an opportunity to build new friendships, deepen existing ones, and even explore romantic relationships can make solo living enriching rather than isolating. By addressing these fears head-on and debunking the myths, living alone in your 60s becomes not just a viable choice, but an empowering one. It's all about changing the perspective from being alone to living with yourself in the best possible way.